The weather right now is frightful. And the weather outside is frightful. And the world is so delightful. And even though it's 97 degrees, let's scoot ski, woot ski, scoots woot ski. Here we are. The Electric Factory. If you call it the Franklin Music Hall, you're an asshole. And today, they're doing the This Is Hardcore Festival. How exciting. Do you like hardcore punk rock? I don't really. It's not, as they say, my bag. I used to work at the festival many, many years ago. I used to work in this parking lot, and now the parking lot's not even open. I'm not recording you. It's okay. I'm not recording you. Yeah, the camera's pointing this way, and I'm not recording. I can record anything I want. I know you are, but you don't know what you're talking about. What do you get? Yeah, do me a favor. Tell the guy who's leaving not to record. It's really important. He won't record. Don't worry. By the way, just so you know, if you ever want to be a YouTuber, you can record. You can record on the streets. I hate when security guards try to be something else. But anyway, so Joe's little festival looks like it's a pretty big thing. It's a see, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I've lost my mojo. I don't know. I like, you know, it's like I can't even. I'm like I barely say here we are. You can't record. So the way it works is if you're on a public street, I think you can record. At least that's how news reporters explain it to me. Anything on a public street you record. Now, if you go inside private property and somebody says, "Hey, you can't record here," you can't record here. It's their property. They get them the breaks. Park here. Don't stop here. If you see these people, they're assholes. They're all assholes. Oh, here comes tow truck man. Yeah, you can't block the box. Oh boy. I just don't like my odds. It's funny how much I hate crossing the street here, and I always cross the street here. All right, so we're going to be going for a scoot. Here's some This Is Hardcore people, right? You can tell this is hardcore. Now, if you don't know what hardcore music is, it's like it's kind of like death metal, very similar. I can't listen to either. A lot of the I call it the vomit lyrics, where they go I'm good, like that. Here they are, the storyteller benches. Nobody's doing storytelling today. I think it's too hot. Whenever it's above 90 degrees, they cancel the storytellers. So Philadelphia has like our tourist season's pretty much like, I guess when the flower show starts, which is like the end of, like around March. You got March, and then you go to, I guess, right after Labor Day. So this stuff here is usually closed at 5 o'clock at night. And right now, it's 5:30 and it's open. I think it's open till 7. They have some information here. They give you some, discounted tickets to places if you want to do that. They did just open up a new beer garden. Yeah, I'll show you. Yeah, they opened up this new beer garden right over here. This was a big part of the park where they really weren't doing anything. I think there might have been a little cafe over here, but now they got this little bar, and that's what they're doing now. All the parks are becoming bars, and maybe we'll get a little tropical drink today. A virgin pina colada. Yo statue. We've seen this all before if you watch my videos down here. Where are we going? Where are we going? Oh, we're looking for a virgin pina colada. You know what? I could probably find that in my neighborhood before I could find it in Center City. There's a lot of guys in my neighborhood. Or not my neighborhood, but like Juniata, Feltonville, parts of North Philly. Aramingo Ave, you see them once in a while. They chop off and core a pineapple, and then they fill it up with like a pina colada drink. They make $15. This year, the city got rid of the horse and buggies. Horse and buggies are gone, so now we have the golf carts, which I actually auditioned to be a horse and buggy rider. And when I did the job, I got there at 7, and they stuck me with this guy who was probably the most miserable person I've ever worked with in my life. He was a bad person to be your trainer, but he was like, yeah, if you show up late, they dock you. If you want to show up early, if you don't want to show up at a certain time, you could tip a guy, and everything was money. And by the time we hopped on the horse and buggy to start our day, I already knew I wasn't taking the job, but I kind of just did it for the story. You ever do something for the story? I'm like, all right, well, at the time I was doing a podcast. I was like, well, I could talk about this on the podcast. I'm sure people will find this interesting. And yeah, I got to stare at a horse's ass for 6 hours. It was great. There it goes. That's one of the hospitals. I think that's Thomas Jefferson. And you know what? What's alarming is how often that helicopter goes. It's going all day. See, I wonder if I would be feeling the vibe of this video right now if that lady didn't yell at me at the beginning about recording. That's all right. The sun's going behind the clouds. This is a new park. Jefferson Plaza East Market. That's what they call it. A lot of coughing happening over here. How exciting. Right there is the Pennsylvania Convention Center. Where are they going? Oh, that's the Chinatown fire truck. They're called the Dragons. See, sometimes the traffic is so bad in this area. Uh-oh, he's turning here. Where's he going? The fire trucks, what they'll do is they are first responders, so they'll show up before an ambulance will show up. It looks like, oh no, it looks like somebody might be stuck on an elevator. Uh-oh. Yeah. Had the one firefighter had a pry bar in her hand, and I have been in a place where an elevator was stuck before, and I think that's what they used to pry it open to get the people off. Oh, you hear Listen, uh-oh. That is the scariest sound. That's terrifying, that noise, huh? But when you go outside the hotel, there's really not a whole lot going on. I don't see people running for their lives. I do smell, but there's a lot of restaurants around. Let's see. It doesn't look like it's that big of a deal if everybody's just sitting here, but she's taking pictures. What's she taking pictures of? Oh wait, hold on. I don't see any smoke coming out of the building. What are we doing? Are we becoming ambulance chasers? I think that's what we're doing right now. Stretchers. Oh, this guy's like, yo, can I go in and buy some hooch? She's like, yeah. Oh, he's a gentleman, though. He's a gentleman. He's like, yeah, you get the stretcher in, and then I'm going to go buy the Thunderbird. Right? Riding the night train. That's a cheap wine. I once got super drunk drinking night train wine in Atlantic City. I only drank it once. That and that Wild Irish Rose. Woo! That's a hangover. We got going on here. I saw people waving. Oh, this is fun. Well, since I'm here, I got to go around Philadelphia City Hall. And then, after I go to Philadelphia City Hall, I got to go to Rittenhouse Square, and then I'll work my way back to the car. Oh, are you a YouTuber? Are you a YouTuber? I'm a YouTuber. You're a TikTok? Oh, I do TikTok too, but wow, look at us. We're both doing our thing at the same time. How great, right? Okay. The Philly Captain on YouTube. Make sure you hit like and subscribe. Oh, I appreciate that, bud. But guess what? You met me. Here we are. Dreams are coming true. All right, I'll see you later, buddy. All right. How about that? Making friends. Just sitting there in the corner, talking about stuff. That's what we do, us YouTubers. We just sit there and just talk to ourselves. It's kind of what I'm doing right now. There we go. Taking a picture crossing Market Street. Oh, who's this? Oh, we got people. Oh, I think we have another YouTuber. Wow. You guys look lovely. Everybody looks so lovely. How nice. You ever see that guy on Instagram? There's a British guy who just tells people they look lovely, and people get so mad at him. Hello, scooter friend. Let's go. He's doing Mach 10. I got this scooter. There's something. It's stuck at 8 miles per hour. This is the worst smelling train station in the entire city. I'm kind of okay with 8 miles per hour. The gut punch isn't too hard. Ooh. Is the sun behind the clouds, or is the storm a-coming? I gotta tell you, my iPad is where I get my weather, right? I don't watch the weathermen or ladies. I don't watch news, right? And my goddamn iPad all day. Rain's coming, rain's coming, rain's coming. Hey! We're all waving. Let's wave. There we go. Come on, take. We're done waving? I was having fun. That was a good time. Declared good news. Uh-oh. You can't see it. I'm doing thumbs up. Wow. That was a good time. I wonder what they're about. So the Pennsylvania Convention Center, you get people coming here all around the world for all types of goofy shit. You got tattoo people, comic book people. Those people either look like they work in retail, or they're like some religious group. Here we are, City Hall, the center of City Hall. This is where that mayor, this is where she works. This is where. Oh, I can see the storm on the other side of City Hall. All right, so what we'll do is we'll do a little scootsky-wootsy this way and start zippity-whippity back. Oh, I saw somebody, a very viral video, somebody was doing the walk. They were walking right here, and they slipped, and they fell, and somebody got footage of it. Got a big day tomorrow. We're gonna have the grandkid, and I was kind of thinking about bringing him here, but then it gets kind of crowded, so we're probably not. I hate parking down here, and when I bring him. A lot of the parking around here is metered parking. And if you're new to these parts, I have anxiety issues. And whenever I park somewhere and I have to pay a meter, I can't really relax. Because the entire time I'm just focused on, the time. Like we have 2 hours. And believe it or not, with the crazy parking anxiety I have, I still get tickets. My car's been towed. Oh, there they are. The Black Israelites. They, there's the Love Park statue. I find it odd that they get to preach there. They say some racist shit sometimes. But, yeah, some people, I guess. I guess they get a permit. I don't know. All right, well, it looks like the storm is behind the art museum, so we should head back this way. I'm hungry. What time is it? 6 o'clock? Oh, I wonder, the Reading Terminal Market just closed. Damn it. All right, we're going back down Market Street. I gotta say cheese. Don't smile. It's only a picture. Fuck that. Fucked up our whole vibe. Just like that lady messed up my vibe earlier today. You can't record me. Here we are. Back streets of Philadelphia. Hashtag piss. I was waiting for it. Oddly enough, I was like inhaling, kind of like a creep, waiting for the piss smell. Hashtag piss. There you go. It's the long rectangular one. Makes you excel. There you go. All right. Back at it. Oh, let's do a double check. Let's see if the hotel's still on fire. Go ahead. Still YouTubing. I love it. Let's go. Keep going. Oh, the fire truck's going. So that means everyone's good. That makes me happy, right? This whole strip right here, we got a little supermarket across the street, hotels. This is kind of new. I think it was built like 2017, 2018, but this building was built in 2018. This is somewhere around here. I think it's right here. This is, they call this the Disney hole. And you see it kind of looks like it's caving in right down there. They were supposed to, back in like the 90s, Disney was going to open up this thing. I think it was called Disney Quest. And, yeah, you can see it right here. And when they built when they were getting ready to build Disney Quest, they actually broke ground. They actually dug a hole, and there was a big hole that sat here for years. And there was a Disney Quest they opened up in Orlando. It didn't do real well. So after a few years, the city was like, listen, we're going to just fill up this hole. And they filled up the hole, but it keeps caving in on itself. If you look down there, there's part of the Disney hole. And Disney Quest never happened. That was such a big deal. I was so excited for that when that was like, you know, I remember hearing about it like in the early 90s. There was talks of Disney coming to Philadelphia, and I was getting so excited. And then, you know, they actually break ground, so like, oh shit, Disney's coming. And then they're like, you know what, it's just a Dave and Buster's. That's all it is. It was just a Dave and Buster's. Hashtag pot. It's a very cool building across the street. It's called the Lit Brothers. Was a department store. And if you see, you look at them, you notice some of them look different than other buildings. And what it was is the department store started at one of these stores, and they just kept expanding. And they actually wound up buying up the entire block. and they owned the whole building. Cut through Ben Franklin's court. Oh, here's another one. Ooh. Free library. What do they got? Anything good? Bay of Pigs. No, thank you. White Castle. Oh, I wish we had a White Castle in Philadelphia. We don't have White Castle, but we do have This Is Hardcore. Did I find the mojo? That's what we're finding out. We're going to think about it. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, it's still open. Okay. This is where Ben Franklin lived when he lived in Philadelphia. Look at this. Oh, these people are doing a tour. You know what I always like to do when I see a tour? I always like to stand in the back and just listen for like 5 minutes. Like, I don't walk. I'll just stop in one spot and I'll stand there and listen with them. And I try to listen for fun facts that I don't know already. That's what I do. That's what excites me. You know what? Man, I could just feel the vibe of a tour guide, and he just wouldn't be my type of tour guide. I was going to be a tour guide. They said I was too Philly. They said, we like the guys that do the tour. We want them to be a little bit more professional. I said, I don't know if I can do that. Oh man, see the storm? You're good, you're good. You're good, don't be sorry. Look at me. I should be sorry, I'm on the pavement. To the left, to the left.
Thank you.
There you go. This is my... Oh no, this isn't my favorite street. I thought this was my favorite street. Oh no, this is my favorite street, right here. I love this street. Go through here. Love this street. So cool. Suddenly Seymour is standing beside you. You don't need no makeup. It's kind of hard to sing when you're riding on cobblestone or Belgian block or brick. Actually, blue brick. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Suddenly Seymour. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, the gut punches. I think I've learned how to ride the scooter. Go past a little piece of history. Look at this. TV history. The Real World, Philadelphia. I didn't watch that season, but it was filmed right here at this building. The Corn Exchange. Look at this. Suddenly Seymour. Right there. The most famous person from that season of The Real World is Karamo, I think his name is. He's from, he's on the Netflix show Queer Eye. And they actually filmed the TV show a block down from here. I did a whole video in the filming locations of the Queer Eye. I love that show. You ever watch that show? You ever want to, you ever feel bad? You know, why am I've been a gloomy little Gus in my little depression, trying to hulk up and shake it out of it. I've been trying to find all these videos to snap me out of it. And that's what I gotta do. I gotta watch an episode of Queer Eye, right? Learn some style tips, learn how to cook, and most importantly, learn to believe in myself. Love that show. That's not sarcasm. I really do. I love that show. Love that show. I loved it. I loved it before. I loved the OG. Back when it used to be called Queer Eye for the Straight Guy, man. That was my favorite. I'm going to go right in the middle. Look at this. Woo! Wow. You're going fast enough. I was going to say she's an asshole because she should be in this bike lane. But she's going super fast. I'll do Alfred's Alley, right? Oh, that's it. Oh, it's a dark wind. Oh, there's a little rain and those wind gusts. We're going to get to the car. Well, this is the fun game, though. We're going to see if the car was stolen. Bad things happen where I parked my car at. We're going to see. But, oh, here's a house. 302 2nd Street. How much is it going for? How much is it going for? Man, I couldn't tell you. Man, 200,000. No. 200,000. I'm going to say 2 million. Maybe not. I don't know how the parking looks. They go $1.5 million. Let me know. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up. I'm on my way to get 100,000 subscribers, so if you can, please subscribe. All right, well, make sure you hit like and subscribe. And I'll sail with you later. Ooh, look at that. Scary. Toodles!